Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Gurki Games. Today we're talking a bit about Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the newest anime of Cyberpunk from CD Projekt Red and Studio Trigger. So, I think at least you've heard about it once because it's been out like for a week and everyone is talking about it. Even Jiguk. I want to tell you that spoiler alert, first thing, and second thing, it might be like a little copy of Jiguk commentary, but who cares about that? Yeah, I'm a little small content creator, so no one cares about me. Yeah. So, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. From what we know, Cyberpunk game, Cyberpunk 2077, it has been kind of up and down, something like that. And a week ago, so around 2 years after the release official of the game, after the obviously 10 years of developing, because I think you know what happened, the story of it. CD Projekt Red, around 2 years ago, like around when the game came out, they announced an anime about this game. And after 2 years, here we are talking about it, and it was freaking awesome. So, again, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is called. For now, from what I know, it's only on Netflix. So, Netflix subscription to being able to see it. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about the main plot, characters, what I loved, what I didn't love at all, and final score. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the score right now because I think you're really interested about mostly that one. So for me, there has been some up and downs. Mostly the ending is a down. But even with that, for me that's like 92, 93 out of 100. Really suggest this one because it's, as I said, amazing. And the main plot is about our main character, David Martinez, that he's a pretty poor child with only his mother, and he goes to an university in Night City, the same city of Cyberpunk. For that reason, there are really a lot of shares between anime and game. But yeah, he's not the richest in there. For that reason, really a lot of people like to bully him a bit, because in this world being bionic, it's one of the most normal things that there is. You can implant some chips inside yourself, change your everything per part of your body to anything you like. And from the start we've seen that David isn't the richest one, and he lives with his mother in a not maybe a small apartment, but in a poor part of the city. His mother works for the main villain, I may say, even if our character is the villain himself. But villain, yeah, there are some villains too, I guess, because they're bad, around pretty bad. And the corporation, it's like corporation that's control the entire Night City, and if you work in there and have a good position, you have really a lot of money, a lot of power, you can do whatever you want. And our main character has the mother that works in there but at the lowest position, and she has a dream that to see his own son, remember again David Martinez, to be on top of it. The name of the mother is Gloria, by the way. But as we see, after some days that we follow David in his life, he tries some hacking, something like that. Mostly he download for free softwares for school, and for that reason he has a lot of troubles. And yeah, because he basically cracked them. And one day he got close to expelled from the school for that reason that I've just told you. And he went with his mother. They were going to home, but on the road to home they've been crossfired. I don't know how to call it. There was a specific word to tell whenever you are between two shots of fires. And yeah, they were in basically a war of one gang and some kind of rich guy. We don't know at all who that was. And the mother get killed because not mostly for the damage that she got from those bullets and all, but mostly because they were too poor to have a good insurance. For this reason, they didn't want to operate her at all. And yeah, after that we see David in a pretty bad state, pretty depressed. Some days goes by, he really close get expelled from school. But one day he was thinking about selling some old stuff of his mother because he had to pay up some debts. And he found out, I'm gonna write it right here, that is a thing that gives you some power. In the case of our character, that is a military type that has been used from another like little character that we've seen at the start of the show, that gives you like a really big speed up, like the entire world slows down for a lot of time. From that we'll see it depends from the person using this thing. It's like called Garrison, Parison, something like that. Yeah. He at first thought about selling it, but a friend of his gave him a really bad price, so he decided to get some revenge on some people that were bullying him and all. And instead of selling it, he decided to put it on. But his friend, we'll call him Doc, he said it's a really shitty idea because it might kill him like after one of the first use. Because if you use those kind of things too much, you're not gonna die instantly, but you're gonna go insane. And for that reason, that's not a good thing. So by the way, this is a serial of around, not around 10 apps, 20 minutes each, and it was awesome. So, and the studio was Trigger, so even really good animations think, and the music was amazing. After that we'll see that he tries to get some money here and there, and he met a good girl in a train station because she tried to steal his kind of wallet, something digital wallet from his head, because as I said they have like some kind of chips. But after that he notices it, uses his power, blocks her, and they start doing business together because why not? She's really smart, he's really fast, so they can steal without any kind of problem. But in the end of the day, we see that that girl, her name is Lucy, she's gonna be a main character from now on. She betrayed kind of our dear David. Because she called her gang because she was in the gang of cyberpunks. That they are, as I said, actually an actual kind of gang. because they started talking with David, because his power, his Davison, or how is it called? I don't remember. I'm really sorry for this one. Has been stolen from them, because from the start we knew that his mother, Gloria, has made some illegal business here and there to get some more money for his son. So she was selling illegal parts, like this one that he installed in himself, because he found it from his mother old stuff. And they've started like thinking about like killing David and getting that back with them. And but he made them notice that he can use that power without any kind of problem, because they've told him that he could use probably like 2 times and he's gonna go insane. But in that day he used it around 10 times. And Lucy agreed to that, because that was true. Because like she hasn't for completely betrayed him. Like it was a kind of betray, because yeah, basically that part was of his gang, her gang, and it's not her gang. She's a character in the gang. Okay, yeah. And so David has convinced them to make a business. He's gonna work for them, and he's gonna get some money and all. You know, working for a gang basically. Nothing special. But going in this, we're gonna see from now on a little of time skips here and there, him learning new things. Everything you can expect. But in those days we can see as really a lot how the city is a really big thing. Like we can see him killing some guys, things going insane, people dying, a really beautiful city at night. Everything you can imagine, you can see it in there. And that was really interesting, that part, because it was learning a lot of new things in that point. So and even from there on we met new characters. Maybe the best one for me, it's Rebecca. Main, he is the leader of their team. Kiwi, Dorio, and yeah, there is even a brother that is the brother of Rebecca, but he dies like 3 eps in, something like that, because he was really like a cheat ass, something like that. Yeah, he was like a cool character, but it was really obvious he's gonna do something really stupid. Like he started talking to a cyber psych, one of that went insane, forensic deeper, and he shot a little bullet in his skull. Yeah, a little one, a pretty small one. And yeah, but from now on it really happens a lot of things. From so after some episode we see as main goes insane, and he was really a cool leader. Like he wasn't bad at all. The entire team isn't bad at all. Like at the start I was thinking they're gonna be some kind of as a gang normal, that was years ago, something like that. They want power and everything, but yeah, they're like mostly doing stuff because it's their only way to live. And this anime has boobs for that reason. Maybe I'm gonna change it to a 10 of like a 10 out of 10. So yeah. We'll see how Main goes insane, kills Dorio, that was his girlfriend. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now because we have still some time. Basically, in this time, David tries out with Lucy because she's a hot girl, so why not? And Rebecca, with in some time, get a crush on David. Slowly going on with the episodes, it's every time more obviously. As I was telling you, the brother of Rebecca is gonna die. He's gonna get a crush on Lucy. Rebecca is gonna get a crush on David, and it's a really cool team. We see them collaborating without any kind of problem. They're really all amazing, happy, everything you can imagine. They're mostly like a family instead of a gang or something. But things starts going down pretty quickly when the brother of Rebecca is gonna die of that guy. But after his death, it's gonna be still a bit of a quiet sea, something like that. And after that, everything you can imagine is gonna happen. Like man, it's gonna be going insane because he was like really a lot modified. He was he had like an arm as big like a freaking, I don't know, he's a giant, as you can see. He's gonna go insane in cyberpsychosis. It's the name for the kind of thing when you start losing your mind, doing casual shit and all. And for mistake, he kills Dorio. That was his girlfriend. Even if he's more muscular of 90% of men, but okay. After that, he kills himself to save his team, because there is if you go in cyberpsychosis, there is automatically an alarm of some kind that calls for the best police squad that there is in their world, like a squad specially made for cyberpsychosis that goes in, kills without any kind of problem. They have some really big ass armors, they're really strong and all, but the reason he blows himself up to save the rest of the team and kill these police. And after that, we see a time skip of some, I don't know how many, but around some years of. After some years, we see David like as the boss, as the boss of their team, that he took the place of man, following his suggestions that he learned in years of being, maybe not years, it was I think more months of being with him. But he slowly, he knew that from the start after some time, but now he's sure of that he's some kind of special, because he can use his power tens of times without, not completely without, but without any kind of problems with himself. But slowly after that time skip, you can see as he's going even more insane. Slowly he starts losing control of his own mind, because he started abusing really a lot his power, and that's a really bad thing. He starts using it continuously without any kind of break. Anytime he needs, he uses it. And in that time, you can see really Rebecca started kind of trying with him without any kind of cover. Like, yeah, she started really trying out with him in any occasion they have together. That there are a lot of occasions, because as I told you, that David is gonna be like the boss of their team, of the mains team, Ed's mains team. And he got some people, there are still some older people of the group in there, as Kiwi, Rebecca, David, but Lassie left because she knew some kind of things in the last mission that they had. But that's gonna be a thing that I wanna leave for you to see it because it's really cool and has a really deep lore. And Falco too. Falco is like a driver, he does everything he wants, drives these doors. Kiwi instead is a cyber hacker, netrunner, something like that. She's basically an hacker. But Kiwi is gonna betray our entire team. And not betray as like betray as Lassie did in the start, but he's gonna betray their pretty hearts, so they might even be killed. And from now on, I'm ending it because I want you to see how it goes. Because really, and you might like it, you might not, but it's still a really cool anime. I suggest really to see it. I've told you like a really short recap of the anime because I think, yeah, I loved it completely. I've seen it all in one day. I've got depressed and I couldn't sleep. That was a fun thing. So yeah, I hope you like this video. You can tell me everything you want in the comment section. And see ya.
Here. There. Enemy spotted B. Our spike is down.
Spike down B.
Target dead. I have the spike. Shutting them down.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
Last player standing.
Make them beg.
I'm saving. Reloading. Watching here. Watching here. Watching here.
Launching smoke. Decoy. Cutting through. Enemy spotted B.
Thanks for the
Enemy
Take.
spotted B.
saved my life.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Team Ace.
Reloading.
I'm dazed. I'm delighted.
I'll choke their sight.
Here. On my mark.
Right here.
Here.
Reloading.
Watching here. Watching here. Watching here.
Breathe deep.
Watching here.
Decoy. Time to jump.
Mark deployed. Satisfying.
Time to jump.
Flashbang.
Molly. Spin beacon down. Spike planted.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy
Now
remaining.
we're cooking.
Careful. Here.
Flawless.
They have seen our power.
Together, we will bury them. Spike is here. On my mark.
On my mark.
Safety's off.
I can buy for you.
Decoy.
Suppressing.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike carrier killed.
Spike down mid.
I have the spike.
Enemy spotted B.
One dead.
Open up the sky. Right between the eyes.
Our
Last
spike is
player
down.
standing. Spike down B. One enemy
Cypher
remaining.
removed.
Clutch.
Nice.
Match point.
We end them here, we end them forever.
Reloading.
There.
On my mark. Help. On my mark.
Everyone go Odin. This will be fun.
Breathe deep.
Decoy.
Don't get in my way.
Spike planted.
Cancelled.
You fought well.
One enemy remaining.
He is not over.
Killed me. They're dead.
You are in our way.
Attackers win.
Now demand